Hello, hello, hello everybody, it's your boy, Jmulls of Jmulls Gaming. Here today, we are back in the world of Rubicon in Armored Core 6. We are in the final chapter, people. Suit up, Raven. We got work to do. Let's play hello everybody. Let's play a freaking game. Let's play some freaking games. Let's do it. We have no more arena left. We have beaten all of it. It's done, it's dusted, it's deleted. We stand at the proverbial mountaintop, peerless, alone. But is it so sweet? Hello, 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 Astay and Nuba. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day's going well. I'm doing good, Noob. Thank you for asking. I'm in corn football. It's a good day today. I don't even know if the Patriots played today. I did not bother to look. Let's do a mission, shall we? Because we don't really have much left to do. By the way, I've been trying to work my way off stream to get all the S ranks. I'm going in order as much as I can. I've gotten all of these S ranks. So far, so good. That one took a couple of tries. But most of these weren't that bad. Operation Wall Climber took a little bit because of the bombardment you receive early on. I'll use what I want to, but it's fine. I don't imagine most of these will cause me many issues. There's going to be a couple, though. Yeah, the refueling-based one, that one might be a bit of a wall. Is there any other parts I can swap here? I do have Jailbreak. Oh god, we got the old one. This one just makes my Armored Core look like it has a freaking hunchback. Like, straight up. I like how this one's called the Rekka. You know what? Oh no, that's my back. Okay, never mind. I feel like I can make this work somehow. We need a lot more parts. Let's do a mission. Take the uninhabited floating city. 385 G's. Big ones. Big money. That's what we like to say. So I say we go do it. I say we go do the thing. Defend the control tower until systems takeover of the floating city Xylem is complete. Hello, 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 Milo. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day's going well.
Tell you a story, tourist.
Hi, caller. Oh yeah, tell me a story.
After the fires of Ibis burnt the planet up, a secret organization formed.
Yeah, if that happens to a planet, I'm not living on it. I'll tell you that right now.
The Association of Observers. They monitored the coral's growth, ready to burn it before the collapse came. That was their mission. Our mission. Me, Walter, and our fallen friends.
So that's what everyone was for, okay.
RAD was always a front. A side hustle. It's time for me to get back to my real work.
Burn the coal.
Let's get down to brass tacks.
What about copper
You've
tax?
been to Xylem before, right?
Yeah, pretty cool place.
Created by the Institute. It's hiding a secret.
Oh, is it super secret?
Against the coming collapse. We need to get to it and fast.
I miss Walter, yeah, me too.
RAD's
What's the question,
entire
noob?
team of hackers is going to be working to take control of Xylem.
It's the one that gives you mech
I
boobs.
want
Ha!
you to deal with Archibus when they come running to see what we're up to.
It's Chief Lions. Okay, so like 5 people will watch that. Oh wait, never mind. I keep forgetting the Chiefs are good now. I'm so used to when they want. Alright, look. We can start off with Pink Menace. We can start off. Hold on. I never say I didn't do anything for you all. Where is it? Yeah, never say I didn't do anything for you all. I aim to please. Okay, missions. Pink Menace, take the stage.
Overseer, the association.
Nah, he's fine in chat.
They want to burn the coral.
They want to burn the coal. Yeah! I can understand why I am maybe a bit reluctant to that. The Chiefs won the last Super Bowl. I've not been following who wins the Super Bowl the moment the Patriots get eliminated. I stopped caring immediately.
Get into position, tourist. It's time. I need you to protect that tower until we've managed to...
No, like, legit. This is, like, one of the worst parts about being an NFL fan, because I like Patrick Mahomes, but I just fucking can't stand the dialogue surrounding him.
Control.
Normalization process K. Deploying shield.
Chief, I've cracked...
Master Chief?
systems. Good job, Chatty. That'll buy us some time. Looks like you're in position. Chatty, how much longer till we have control?
Oh, I didn't put Moonlight on. Oh my god. Scuffed run already. I forgot I got that. Okay, 5 minutes.
Well, guess who showed up early? Looks like you're up already, tourist.
Hi, Arquebus.
Give him the old RAD welcome.
You want a piece of me?
We have to see this through. Raven, I'll support you.
Don't let them near the tower, tourist.
Alright, I got him down. Relax.
We've got access to support weaponry. Use them if you need the help.
Why the hell would I? Oh my god. Gundam funnels for the win. What is this? Oh, dude, what is this? This is about to be mayhem, isn't it?
What's left of the system is ours, tourist.
Oh, beautiful! Oh, look at that! Oh, I got some laser cannons on my side. Finally, a little bit of support. Hello, 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 Sunless Sirius and Izanami. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. What the doctor ordered. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Izanami. That fucking sucked ass. My condolences. I'll provide as much giant robot content as I can. We do have Gundam funnels. I guarantee you there's going to be like a trophy or something to do this without these things. Like these giant cannons. I guarantee you.
Island control. Escalating to mid-level privileges.
3 more minutes. Hang in there, tourist.
At what point do they stop calling me a tourist?
Got snipers.
Because I'm kind of like dominating this place.
Tourist, go clear them out.
Yeah, no shit, huh? Okay, let me Gundam funnels take care of that. Oh my god, the damage. Dude, no shot. How strong was that guy? Oh my god.
Tau shield losing integrity.
Dude, there's no way.
Shield's at its limit.
Dude, what the fuck?
It's now. 2 more minutes and it's ours.
I can't last another 2 seconds.
Now. Wait, we've got something else.
No vital signs. They're suicide drones.
You're playing for keeps. Make sure you don't miss, tourists.
The tower can't take me long.
Dude, what the fuck is this mission?
Access denied. We're screwed now.
Hello? Dude, what the hell? Okay, Gundam funnels gotta go. Okay, assembly. We gotta change some stuff. Zimmermans are good, but I need something different here. Cause, oh my god. God, what do I go for here? Not laser shotgun. Do I go for that? Maybe. let's go with plasma rifle. Go over here. Okay, where's moonlight? There it is. My guiding moonlight. There it is. We'll try this. This could work. The problem is you forgot moonlight, true Milo. Also, hello, Morgan. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Please see you around.
Get into position, tourist. It's time. I need
It would have launched with a million cosmetics. Thank God it isn't.
control.
Okay, to be fair, Demon X Machina did come out, but still.
Chief, I've cracked some of the defense systems.
Halo has corrupted me. I only hear Master Chief when I hear Chief.
Looks like you're in position. Chatty, how much longer till we have control?
Let's test out my guiding moonlight. Let's see how it works in this game. I kind of know because I've seen videos and TikToks, but let's test it out for ourselves, shall we?
So showed up early. Looks like you're up already, tourist. Give him the old RAD welcome.
Ow, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. You know what? I think we can make that work.
Tourist.
A whole month of Bloodborne noise. I hope they get at least a 60 FPS patch with the PS5 sometime this millennium.
We've got access to support weaponry. Use them
Okay.
if you need the help.
Fuck the trophy, let's go for this. I'm kind of banking on Moonlight for the drones. Okay, so far so good. I have the plasma rifle here for the snipers that'll come. Okay, so far so good. The main issue I have to worry about are the snipers that are gonna come in like a minute. Like half a minute. Hello, Potato. Welcome to the stream. On a good day. Please see you around. Okay. And away we go. I got something in my eye. Bad timing. Okay. I got through that pretty quickly.
Island control. Escalating to mid-level privileges.
3 more minutes. Hang in there.
And away we go. Okay, snipers should be incoming.
Now we've got snipers.
Yep, here we go.
Hey, tourist, go clear them out.
Okay, one down. Another one down.
Tower shield losing integrity.
Okay, out of the sky.
Shield set is limited.
I've got high-level access now. 2 more minutes and it's ours.
Got him. Got him. Okay, sniper's down. I'm going to need moonlight. We got Suicide Jones incoming now.
We've got something else.
This is why I got moonlight. Okay.
They're suicide drones.
They're playing for keeps. Make sure you don't miss, tourist.
Alright, never mind. I missed completely.
We're in trouble now.
Okay, shields down.
There's a lot of them.
Looks like they're falling over each other to get your autograph, tourist.
Heavily armed LC.
You've been working like a dog.
So far, so good.
Must be Walter's influence. Guy's a real slave driver.
Just 1 more minute to go, tourist.
Come on. Good. Get him. Come on.
Give me 30 seconds and we'll have full admin access.
So far, so good. So far, so good.
Just a little more, tourist.
Okay. More incoming. Come on. Come on. So far, so good. So far, so good. Anyone else? Got him! Whoo! Okay. Okay, so far, so good. We got it done. I can't imagine that's the end of it, though. Plasma rifle is so freaking good that it is.
Now I'll show you what this city really is.
So what is this city? Is it built on rock and roll? Oh! That was just there, huh?
The water level's falling.
This is like that one cutscene from Honkai Star Rail. Oh yeah, that was just like right under the ocean. What is this, Atlantis? Solar energy, there you go. Thank you, Morgan. Is this city floating? Okay, you know, Xylem, the floating city, now kind of makes sense.
Walter for the tip.
Is it a giant armored core as a city? What is this? Look at the size of this place. Hello, 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 Jared. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Please see you around.
Simon,
Is that a giant cannon?
Walter's parting gift.
Dude, look at this thing. I is just freaking trembling right now. Oh, easy money. Oh, we got a trophy as well. Love that.
Let me fill you in on the plan. While you were captured, Arquebus finished their work on the vascular plant.
On the
It's
what?
pulling the coral through Rubicon's atmosphere. And it won't be long till they take it all.
Have they tried stopping them?
We need to burn the coral before it's too late.
Oh, my favorite rifles. I don't think I've unlocked coral
course.
rifles yet.
We can't just walk up to the plant and light a match.
I mean, we could.
No. We're going to need something bigger. A lot bigger.
And that's why you called me, and I
Well,
understand.
Figured it out.
Moonlight incoming.
The xylem isn't just our means of reaching the plant. It's a giant powder keg.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty to set all that coral off.
Oh. Hey, Aya, you're gonna want to look away, yeah.
The observer's plan?
They've been kind of upfront about burning it.
The corporations want only to devour the coral. The observers fear the coral and want only to eradicate it. I believe in the shared potential of humanity and the coral.
I don't. We didn't start the fire,
I need to
but I'm
ask
about to light another match on it. New Game Plus stuff, gotcha.
No new messages.
Alright. No one used to call me on my cell phone. Okay. Now, let's sortie. What do we got? Intercept the corporate forces or eliminate Scholar. Ooh. Alright, I mean, if we're being honest here, right? if we're being honest, one of these rewards me with a lot more money. The other doesn't. So, like... At the same time, though, right? When we really think about it, I kind of have to side with the AI. Let's go for it. Hello, 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 Neo. Welcome to the stream. On a good day. Please see you around.
This job comes from me.
This job comes from me.
A Rubiconian. Overseer is planning to burn the coral to extinction. I want to keep that from happening. The only way to stop the Xylem's ascent is by seizing control of its systems. And that means we have only one choice.
Shampoo in his head even though he has no hair. I have hair. But it's mostly my beard.
And eliminate Carla.
Yeah, she's like a voice in his head.
How you feel about betraying Walter's last wishes and taking on Carla?
Yeah, but fuck Walter. He's dead
I
now.
want you to give me a chance.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'm not asking Walter's hound, but Raven, the independent mercenary.
All you needed to say. Let's go. If I'm gonna take her out, I gotta do this correctly. Do we go full cheese? Like, I feel like this build's just like, how do you fuck over any AI possible? You know what? Let's make it quick. Yeah, in, out. I'll be out in like 3 pumps. Let's go. 3 pumps of the stun needle. All I'll need.
Thank you.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm pretty... Didn't he also say that she was just like a voice in his head? I kind of never bought that, but still.
Let's get started, Raven.
Hi, Carla. Where you at?
As always, I'll support you. Carla has taken up command in the reservoir dome in the Xylem's port wing.
I like the idea that she's just chilling in AC.
Operations and overseer by doing this.
God, Moonlight's so good. Where you at? Boo! Alright, who wants some more? Who wants a piece?
Rubiconian apes, out of my way.
Fuck you, Snail.
That's me too, Snail. It's up to you how you want to deal with them.
Oh, I can kill Snail as well. They're both dead.
I thought you'd run away with your tail between your legs. Back for more, are you? You fused up. You don't know when you'll be. You don't even know what's good for.
Oh, come on, Snail. Come on, Snail. What, you want some more? Ow, ow, ow. Can I move?
What a wasted effort. You're another idiot call by my speakers. Still clinging on, are you?
Yeah, cling on to this.
All you know is to chase your master's prize. It's just as bad, you know. Recalcitrant to the last. My augmentation has been refined to perfection.
Yeah, augment this.
Dare you bear your filthy fangs against me?
Die, Snail. No, no, I didn't forget. And I didn't forgive. Did you think I had forgotten or forgiven? Because you were grossly mistaken.
I've won this battle, but I'll win the war.
V2 Snail down. He's withdrawn.
Withdrawn my ass. I killed him.
No repair kits remaining.
Dude got hit with a blast of moonlight. Alright, Raven, let's learn how to aim here. There we go.
The partition's locked us in.
Well, hi, tourist. How much did Archivist pay you? Hate to see you go. Actually, why don't you stick around?
She had a contingency. Can I move? Please? Oh my god. Okay, so far so good.
I've unlocked the partition.
I don't know if it can take Kala on with half a health bar. We'll try, though. They have speeder light ejection seeds. You know what? I'll go with that. Yeah, why not? Hello, 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 Joey. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Pleased seeing you around.
Chatty, fire up the ACs.
Carla. She's in there.
Let's turn this place into a tomb. So, like, any supply depot, though? Like, any? Like, no? Like, we're just not gonna do that?
Let me tell you my motto, tourist. Get your laughs while you can. I don't know what you're up to, but you better make it worth it.
There's two of them? Oh.
Chatty, you know what we're dealing with.
That lightning cloud looks fluffy. It does, though.
Pathetic. Walter must be turning in his grave.
Okay. I mean... Okay. No, 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 no. Look, look. It was all part of my master strategy, right? Now I have full health. And heals. Hello, 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 Warrock. Welcome to the show. On a good day. Please see you around. Master chill. Why not?
Pin that tourist down.
Roger, Chief. Supporting.
How did I miss? Holy shit.
Walter told me, you know. Looks like you made a friend of your own. But it's good to make a choice. Sit on the fence, and you make no enemies. Or friends. That's our tourist. But we've got room for more. I brought a full course meal.
Come on. Got her. Boom! Okay, one down. Only needed one health bar. Where are you, Chatty?
Chief. She's dead, tourist.
Damn right, you're about to join her.
Mistake.
Have I now? Suck moonlight.
You're making this hard. I can hear the Chief laughing.
I'm about to hear the mortician laughing when he looks at your corpse. Get over here. Oh, in midair.
Guess I can't do everything.
You couldn't do anything to begin with. Fuck you mean everything. Do one thing. Can you get down here? Suck moonlight.
Guess you won, tourist.
I always win. Boomed them.
But the Chief never loses.
Unfortunately for you, I'm the Master Chief. I'm gonna get out of that.
Xylem's control center is locked out.
Oh, good.
Let me, Chief. I'll take us over the finish line. Inherited privileges. Owner, Saint Carla.
So, like, can I attack him?
Xylem propulsion vector locked.
Huh? Hello, 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 Vanna. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Please seeing you around. So, like, I live, right? Like, I got out, though. Damn! Ow, it just bit my tongue. Oh. Oh, easy level up. The hell's a laser orbit?
No new messages.
I played a little bit, Venna. I made a short about it today.
Even her own death.
So, like,
Like Walter, they both
whose
want
bunker we
something
using,
to their
though?
legacy.
Right?
The Rubiconians are continuing to resist the corporations on the ground, even now. The potential of humanity and Coral isn't the only thing we have to protect. Raven, there has to be something we can do.
We could kill everyone. I'm just saying. Old reliable. Okay, what do we get? Ooh. I kind of want that. Is there anything else, though? God, there's some good stuff here to select. There's some really good stuff. The freaking hoverboard. I want the generators. I don't know if I need any of those. Okay, I'm gonna buy these. I'll buy those just so I have them. Let's go. Mission, what do we got now? Destroy the drive block. Why are we up in space? Out of curiosity, right? Destroy the large Skyrmion generators located throughout the Xylem's drive block. We are like so high up in orbit here.
I'll explain our mission. Carla's last trick has rendered the Xylem inoperable.
Are you gonna do all 3 routes? Yes, I will.
Only one way left to stop it from
The rate of Armored Core streams may slow down once we get the first playthrough, but we're gonna go for all 3.
take the whole thing down.
I'm probably gonna get the platinum for this game, let's be honest.
Powered by large Skirmian generators
Unless there's like any
to
multiplayer
the
achievements.
area. If we destroy all the generators and stop the ramjet engine in the upper city sector, then we can crash the Xylem into the Alien Ocean without impacting human life. One more thing. I took the liberty of using...
Hello, 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 Daniel. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Please seeing you around. Oh yeah, it's a great game, Daniel, and I freaking love it.
Raven fights on.
Beyond Scorched Skies, Raven fights on. I need to use that. That's badass. Absolutely badass line alert.
Come and see what the name Raven means to them.
We rallied an entire squad alongside the name Raven. This is like all the old Armored Core fans like coming back together. Like coming through the muck and the haze and the fog surrounding the games industry. All to come back to one Raven. Let's go. Assembly. Let's try out something different. Let's try out the new weapons. The hell's a laser orbit? It's alright. Oh wow, we got like everything overburdened here. So we can mix it up a little. Let's bust this out. And how can I change stuff up here? We can use the Rekka. And different legs. Let's go for it. Okay, we gotta build. Let's rock and roll.
Let's go, Raven. One of our allies should be arriving already.
We got an ally? Oh, let it be Rusty. Or Rusty. Let it be Rusty. I'm telling you. If I get bro time right now, oh. How exactly high up are we? Out of curiosity, right? Okay, that's badass. That is straight up awesome. Look at that.
It looks like the guest of honor's here.
I'm about to shed a tear.
Hey, buddy.
It's a boy!
Thought I'd be rubbing shoulders with the liberator of Rubicon.
Dude, best route ever. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Look at this shit. Look at this. Rose up the fight. Oh, we're starting an entire war, dude. Let's go.
There's a future for Rubicon.
Dude, we chose to eat the rich route. Let's go. Oh my god. I'm down for this. Let's go. We got the guiding moonlight. We got Rusty.
Was the first to offer his help.
Badass. That's my boy right there. He don't miss.
Plan would go so wrong.
Yeah? I don't miss. Boom. That's a boy right there.
Silver lining.
Rose to the end, Rusty. Rose to the end. We had a Yu-Gi-Moto Joey Wheeler Duelist Kingdom arc. We had a fight for a little bit. But we're back. And we're better than ever, Rusty. Let's go raise some hell. Someone needs to play some Motorhead. Because I'm born to raise some hell. Ah, no. Oh, ally? Dude, my HP is struggling.
Those laser cannons are keeping us out. Target's inside. Let's hurry this up.
Okay, hold on. Where they at? Ow. You bitch, get over here. Dude, what the fuck am I dealing with here? Can I jump up in the air, please? Like, higher than 3 feet? I gotta impress my boy Rusty. Get over here. Fly around. Okay, I guess we're gonna go in here. Stop aiming at me, asshole. There we go. Oh, dude, we're doing a Tears of the Kingdom dungeon.
Looks like the Liberation Front is broken into Institute City. You should hear this. Patching you in.
Now, comrades, rout the corporations.
Rout the corporations, let's go.
The Rubiconians will wallow in the ashes no more.
Badass line. Okay, I'm liking this mission. This mission's popping off.
Change Rubicon.
We got maximum, and I repeat, maximum popping offage. The Cinders are alive once more. Well, Cinder Call is not. Tell you that right now. Dude, the song kind of hype, though. Stop hitting me. Dude, I like these plasma rifles. Boom. Dude, these things are busted. Dude, they're long range, too. They're so good. I put a long range chip on this mech, it's over.
Keep pushing them back. It's time. Deploying the
Deploy the Schneider.
Sounds like quite the party down there. Love to see all my hard work paying off.
Damn right, Rusty. Take a bow. Right after I don't die here. Oh yeah, we need some Xenoblade X music too. That'd be goated right now. Like, uncontrollable. Come on, Rusty. Move your ass. Let's go. So far, so good. Hey, how about you get out of the fucking corner, dumbass? There we go. Liberator of Rubicon, my ass. Okay, can I, like, breathe? Oh, no! So, like, he's just gonna be resistant to that, huh? Hey, Rusty, I'm gonna need you to do, like, some work here. So, like, my HP situation is not in a good place right now. Hey, how about you don't aim at me? I think that'd be the vibe. Fucker. Well, that could have gone better. For me, specifically. Okay, hold on. Assembly. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna have to fight stuff like that. What I'm gonna need... Oh. Let's reset the mission. What the... Dude, wanna buy a checkpoint?
Main system activating.
Nah, it's fine. Alright, we're doing this mission for the first time, lads. Totally haven't done before. We totally didn't die here, actually. Don't check the VOD. Trust your streamer.
Never thought the plan would go so wrong.
Yeah, me neither, Rusty.
Teaming up with you again.
Stop hitting me.
For a better silver lining.
Okay, let's go in here.
Let's clean up, buddy.
Hell yeah, Rusty. Moonlight him. Boom! God, I love that thing.
Looks like the
I need a bigger gun.
into Institute City.
If he used Pink Menace.
Patching
Uh-huh.
Now, comrades, route the corporate
All I need is my moonlight. Okay, ignore the fact I missed that.
Rubiconians will wallow in the ashes no more.
slogans scrawled in ash were never going to change Rubicon. Cinders are alive with flame once more.
The cinders are alive with flame once more. Let's go. Okay, I totally hit that. Hey, how about you try to not hit me? Any percent.
2 repair kits remain.
I get a summoning soul video made after you. How about we try not to hit at the streamer? What are we doing here? Oh, by the way, anytime you want to, like, lock on to the target, it'd be greatly appreciated. Alright, suck moonlight. There we go. Boom. Oh, God. Microtransactions for freaking checkpoints. I'm kind of surprised that hasn't happened yet. Actually, I think it may have happened.
Deploying the Schneider AC.
We totally believe you. True.
Party down there.
And real. My stream only roots for my success. Totally. Rusty, what are you doing there? Who are you fighting? Rusty, you okay? I know it's been a little bit of time since we've been together. I'm just saying. If you need some time, I can give you some time. Alright, how about we, like, turn?
AP at
You fuck.
50%.
Oh my god. Move forward! Fuck this thing. Okay. Boom. Alright, great miss. Absolutely needed that one. Ow. Hey, game, you want me to, like, fly? How'd you miss? Okay, we got him, we got him, we got him. Okay, so far so good. Believe in the dream. Gonna be a no-hit and run from here on out. And shut up and not give you EA ideas. Oh, don't worry. They got people thinking I was on the clock for that, probably.
Grid 086.
Okay, well... Oh, no! Alright.
It'll be just like when we climbed the wall.
Oh, yeah. Throwback, Rusty. I swear to Jesus if there's another cannon there. Okay, so far so good. They value my oh, what the fuck? Alright, well, I thought they valued my mental well-being. That was a lie.
I'll get its attention.
Dude, I do not have the weaponry for this. How do I always pick the worst weapons for these? I'm kind of doing damage. Hold on. Let him cook. Hold on. Wow, you moved? Really? Can I hit? Oh my god. Please. I beg you, land. Overheat my ass. Boom. This boss fight's just the equivalent of shoving Taco Bell into your digestive system. Okay, so far so good. Luckily this gun is kind of busted. Okay, Rusty's also taking aggro, which helps immensely. By the way, boss, at any moment you want to get, like, staggered, that'd be great. I would love that, personally. It would warm the cockles of my heart.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
At 50%! Shut the fuck up. You know what? Moonlight him. No, not that! Alright. There we go. There we go. Pump some damage.
We've got it now.
Hell yeah, Rusty. 2v1, let's go. We got a tag team match, people. Boom! Another one. Absolutely world class. You know what time it is. It's moonlight time. Move in, move in. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's so close. Stop bursting on me. Oh! Rusty, we did it!
Smart cleaner destroyed.
The dynamic duo strikes again.
Detecting hostiles ahead of the Cylon. Enemy fleet approaching.
Guess Archibus decided to escalate.
Oh god, Morgan, that's the worst timeline.
Let me handle the fleet. You've got a mission to finish.
Hell yeah, Rusty.
Counting on you, buddy.
We got our own wars to wage.
Let's keep up the pace, Raymond.
I swear to Jesus, give me a supply depot, please.
We're entering the drive block's core. Watch out for ambushes. There's 2 Skirmian generators left. Once we've shut those down, we need to deal with the ramjet engine.
Dude, like, any refill for my HP would be greatly appreciated.
Sustaining major damage. We're dropping like flies out here. Target is 1AC. Identification.
The hell's over here? Nothing.
4. Rusty. He's supposed to be dead.
Oh, he's not dead, though.
Don't let him get any closer.
Our boy's with me.
You're out of luck. There's only one person who can keep up with me.
Damn right. Tell him, Rusty. Dude, this laser rifle is so good. Against certain enemies. Very specific distinction there. Okay, it says 590 meters. Now, that's not in a freedom unit, so I don't know what that means. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Yep, okay, found the hole. Alright, never mind, it's not a hole. Dude, one door, please. Hello? Did I find a way? Like a Jake and Josh theme song? I found a way. Got him.
30%.
Okay, got it. Where the hell'd you come from?
One more to go.
Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Thank you, noob. Okay, good. One down. Yeah, there was some legislation against loot boxes because of Battlefront 2. Which helped, like, spur the death of the loot box, thank God. Now we're stuck with battle passes, which suck as well, but... Boom! Okay, we got the generators down. Beautiful, you'll love to see it. Alright. Can we ever explode something when we're not in the middle of it? Out of curiosity, right?
Something moved that fast. They must have finished work on Balteus.
Huh?
Raven, we need to get outside.
What do you mean they finished work on Balteus? Are you telling me there's a better version of him that I have to fight? Oh. Dude, one exit, please. Come on. Dude, the things that would do for an exit. Dude, who built the fucking thing here? What? There it is. There it is. Found it. Oh, dude, I swear to God. Dude, stamina systems in games are my bane. Move. Forward. Please. Go. Straight. Oh, Jesus Christ. Supply? What are we in for? L3 and R3 to accept the truth. Dude, I don't have a build for Balteus. What are we doing? Oh, God. Oh, we finished work on Balteus. I thought you... I can't stand it. Snail, please, give me another opportunity. I'll kill you. Straight up. Give me the button press. I'll do it. Oh, for the love of God. Okay. Okay. People... I had to make an entire video of my death compilation to be like an inspiring, we learn from our mistakes-esque video against Balteus. Now they got that was a prototype. This dude's the finished John Cena.
You are vermin.
Ah, that bodes well.
Archivist Malteus. Pilot identified as D2 Snail.
And he's Snail as well. Oh, double the incentive to kill him. Dude, what the...
Finally dead, are you?
Alright, no. Snail, you wanna go? You wanna go? Snail. No, Snail wants to do this. He wants to dance. I'm more than willing to play the tango. Get ready. Because if you think I'm going to be fair against Snail, you're high. You're laughable. What I'm about to do to Snail will be written down and told through song. I'm about to do ungodly, unholy things to Snail right now. All of his own machinations. All of his own design. Because what I'm about to do is I'm about to bring pain, truth, and justice to him. He wants to play the game. Motherfucker, I am the game. Let me show him the true depths of his inadequacy. Yeah? Of his own incompetence. He wants to play this game. He wanted this. He specifically asked for this. And I would be wildly amiss if I didn't provide an ass whooping of epic proportions for him. No. He wants to go 1v1 against the Great One. I'm more than willing to abide, to humor him in his hour of need. Allow me to reintroduce myself. But I must judge who's a believer and who's a doubter. How many polls? 1 through 5. 5 through 10. 10 through 20. 20 plus. Give me my poll counter. What's the vibe? Is about to commit a war crime. I'm about to turn Geneva into a suggestion with what I'm about to do to this guy. Oh no, this dude's been pissing me off the whole game. And now he's in the fight that I learned like the back of my hand. It's over for him. Hello, 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 Jimmy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. I have to use the channel colors. I have to use the channel mech. Yeah? I have to do it. This is personal. Me versus him. Is it East versus West? Or man against man? It's time, people. Prepare yourself. You're sounding cocky. Ah, yeah. I can't wait to get humbled in the next, 5 seconds. Let's do this. Restart from the checkpoint. Give me this motherfucker. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Welcome to the freaking Thunderdome. Let me open up a can of whoop-ass for you. Come on out here, Bolteus.
You're below that. You are vermin.
Hey, Snail, what's going on, though?
GP at 30%.
Asylum is doomed. It would be most inconvenient to see our hard on coral go up in smoke. Rabble rousing the locals. Another.
Energy output is ramping up again.
Out of my sight, vermin. That traitor V4. Those dogs at command. And worst of all, you and Mr. Rubicon who stir the cinders. Sicken me, all of you. I'll crush you underfoot. I am Archivus.
Taking critical damage.
We're losing the flagship! Boy fighters!
Hey, motherfucker! Sayonara! Boom dumb! Hit him! Hit him with the left hook and then the right hook on the chin! Assert dominance! Snail, you can collectively, and by humble invitation from yours truly, suck not only my left nut, but my right and my whole shaft. Suck it! Get freaking boomed! Hit him with the boom hammer, because I just laid
Disappear.
all of it on him.
Raven, it seems we've got trouble ahead. We need to take down.
Oh, Snail's gonna have some trouble in the afterlife. Only needed one true pull. All I needed. Snail, I studied Bolteus. I farmed him after I killed him the first try. If you're gonna come at the king, you better not pull out some freaking rejuvenated, bootleg-ass mechanics that I had already studied like the blade. Yeah? Had to do it to him. I had to hit him with it. I had to do it to him. That was the perfect ending for Snail. Absolutely wrecked him. No, Esther, there were 2 phases. I just freaking wrecked his shit. Thank you, noob. Thank you, Morgan. Oh, that felt good. Oh, dude, my ego has expanded like the Big Bang right now. Oh, let's go. After the embarrassment I suffered from Boltius originally, come back and hit him with that. Same setup as well. All I needed. Rusty, do you see me now? You should study me. Down bad. That's a bonk.
Augmented human C4621.
Oh, that was good. I actually really liked that fight. It was just I knew how to dodge it, kinda. The fight was very similar mechanically to OG Baltius, with some differences. So I knew to utilize verticality to my advantage, and that if I was able to utilize 3 dimensions properly, then his sword slashes weren't going to hit me reliably. I got a bit lucky with some of those dodges. Some of that was just instinct. Oh my god, that was so good. God, I'm over the moon right now. Yeah, that felt good. What's that one song? Can we get much higher? I think we gotta treat ourselves to something nice. I left Snail like this. Dizzy. Snail's an insult to snails. Well, it also helps that I absolutely fucking wrecked his shit. I got hit like once in that entire fight, and I had to use like two heals for that. Rusty's dead now. What the fuck? Oh my god. No shot. No shot just did that to Snail for Rusty to die. I refuse to believe that. Oh, hell no. Instantaneous sweep attack. Yeah, I'll buy that. Ooh. Ooh! Large number of... Oh, I forgot micro missiles. Hold on, I gotta get this. I forgot there were micro missiles. Hold on. The Doom player in me is telling me to do something, yeah. God. 2 pulls. Oh, yeah. By the way, definitely gonna get a short out of that. Hell, I might just, like, upload that fight and just, like, brag. Hello, 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 cool dog. Welcome to the stream. I'm having a good day. Please seeing you around. Here comes the money. More like, here comes the molly. Este, I freaking love that. Inspiration for your cooking, the blade. Oh, that was a thing of beauty. Bring down the Xylem. Conclude. Wait, this is the end of the game. It's like straight up. We're just beating the game tonight, huh? Hold on. Let me change the title of the stream. Alright, Joey, thank you for tuning in. Pleasure seeing you around. Stay safe. Hope to see you next time. I'm still over the moon. So is this the fight that I keep seeing on TikTok? Where it's like in space or something? I think it is. Give me 1 second here. God, that felt good. Oh my god, I misnamed the short from today. Jesus Christ. Could have sworn I did a different name than that. Okay, hold on. Using TikTok. Look, if you know how to work the algorithm, it's actually kind of nice. I'm on One Piece and Jim Bro TikTok.
The Xylem is beginning its descent. Now, we just need to destroy the ramjet engines. Let's put an end to this, Raven. We're going home.
We're going home.
To
Oh,
the world you saved.
The world you saved. Oh, that's a badass name. The world you saved. I gotta change the title of that. Hold on. That's too cool of a line. The world you saved. I also just, like, re-upload my shorts into TikTok, pretty much. Though I'm really bad at consistently doing that. Okay, assembly. I need to fix my weaponry here. Okay. Okay. First of all, let's get this sorted, right? We're doing this properly. Give me the Zimmermans. Where's my moonlight? I'm not fucking around. Where's my moonlight? There you are. Okay, now for you. I think we're good. Let's go beat a game, people. We gotta use it. We have to use the channel call. You know what? Let's pull it. What do we use to beat the game? Let's pull it. Oh my god, it's a tie. My cooking is legendary. World class. Otherworldly. My cooking is beautiful. It's a work of art. People come from across the globe in order to get a whiff of my cooking. Red, white, black. Let's go. Sorting. One more time.
Prepare for re-entry. Be ready to escape once we're finished.
If Snail was the boss last time, who's the final boss? Where's my moonlight? Yep, Cirrus, yep. That's gonna be me in freaking Elden Ring. Oh my Jesus. Hold on. Dude, look at this! Hello?
Engines. Please, destroy the target.
How did we get up here? That's my question. This is badass. Upper area reached. Okay. Oh, this is so badass, though. Never heard from him again. My ass. One down.
Core chamber is silent.
But I don't die from this. Should I add to this one building I'm going to use as a landing pad? Dude, it's like the one Halo Reach mission.
Starboard chamber is silent.
This is so cool, though. Look how beautiful this looks. More than millennia of lasers. Holy Mother of Adamanthus on steroids, yeah.
The Xylem is falling from orbit.
That is so badass. Dude, Starfield could never. Just a joke, but... That's badass, yes. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at the sweetness.
Rubicon sig.
I don't know about safe. Oh, dude, we tanked that shit.
621.
Walter!
Is that you?
He's the final boss. It's Walter. Now say my name. Hey, can I get that weapon, though? Like, throw that over here. Dude, look at him.
621. I have to
Dude, you got a badass AC. Hold on.
dispose of you.
Oh, he's been corrupted. He's been corrupted by the call. Walter, it's okay. I'll put you out. I'll put you out of it.
Watch out!
Operations. Orders. No. My friend's mission. Eliminate all obstacles.
Whatever they did, you're in danger. We have to defend ourselves.
Voice. 621. I see it next to you. Yes. Kindling for the fire.
Kindling for the fire. How dare you?
There's no time. Hurry!
Dude, badass, though.
Doesn't die easy. You have to burn every last cinder.
I'll burn it.
One repair kit remaining.
You know me, Walter. I'll let it burn. Just not what you think I will.
And our job will be over. You earned all the credits. Until the surgery be normal again.
Raven! Vulture! This has to stop!
The song is great. Dog and handler. God damn it. God damn it, I need to like, not dodge into it. Fucker! Okay, hold on, no. This guy's dead next round.
That's it for this job.
No. Walter, you're gone. You're done. You're done. Yeah, this song is awesome. It's also perfect for the theme. And like the tone.
My friend's mission. Obstacles.
Whatever they did, you're in danger. We have to defend ourselves.
Voice. 621. I see it next to you. Yes. Kindling for the fire.
Raven, we're re-entering Rubicon's atmosphere. There's no time. Hurry!
When something's alive, it doesn't die easy.
You're right.
You have to burn every last cinder.
And I'm gonna burn everything of you.
The coral.
The dog has broken his leash. Get over here, Walter. Thanks for the memories.
Until the surgery. Normal again.
Vulture! This has to stop!
No repair kits remaining.
Come on, Walter. Get over here. Sayonara, Walter. Au revoir, mon ami. Salute to Walter. He was just a man doing what he thought was right.
The mission.
Phase 2?
My friend's wishes.
You have nothing left to give, Walter.
Look at you, 621. You found a friend.
Very well, Walter. Very well.
Walter. We have to go, Raven.
Alright, I'm out of this bitch. So, like, are we gonna be concerned about that crash landing into the planet or anything?
One day, humanity and Coral will thrive together. You kept our potential safe.
That is so cool, though.
I know Walter feared a collapse. But I promise you, there's another way.
There's another way.
Raven. We'll find it together.
On New Game Plus Plus. We'll find it together. Okay, so that's contender for Game of the Year for me. Straight up. There's an argument to be made that FromSoft are the best in the business right now. And I don't think that argument can be disputed. There's a legit argument for that. That game was incredible. The story starts off, like, kind of confusing because you're jumping between all the various corporations and doing a bunch of missions. Like, prove your worth and all that. It can get a little bit confusing. I agree with that, Aspen here. The second you beat that, like, Sand Snake guy, the story just goes up to 11. It's so good. And it's an example of a story that doesn't need a lot of characterization. That doesn't need to do a lot of traditional things that a story in a video game would tend to do to be compelling. It doesn't need to do that. Because FromSoft understand a few key concepts of what makes video games interesting. Set pieces, gameplay, the emotions, the hype of an individual scene, and creating moments of clarity, moments that resonate. They don't have to be hard, they don't have to be easy, but they have to work with the scene and the context surrounding it. And that is what Armored Core 6 succeeds so well at doing. The story is legitimately fascinating. The bosses are all dynamic, they all feel different, and they all make me want to go back to replay them to get better at. To tread the line between difficult gameplay mechanics and interesting combat is hard to do because you can go overboard with difficulty. They can feel like health sponges. Nothing in this game really feels like a health sponge. If it does, you're using the wrong loadout, and this is a fundamental shift in thinking that a player has to do going from like Elden Ring or Dark Souls or Bloodborne or whatever to a game like Armored Core. Because Armored Core is predicated on the simple fact that your mech is customizable, your AC is malleable. You can swap out every part, you can swap out various aspects and skills and traits and all that. You are meant to swap on the fly to suit the situation. There's a few builds that are fucking busted. Zimmermans, chain guns, needles. Busted builds. I'm fine with them existing though. I'm fine with them existing. Because what Armored Core succeeds at, and succeeds at better than almost every other game out there, and that FromSoft do so well, is the idea of instilling a power fantasy in the player. They succeeded doing this in ways that so many other companies out there fucking envy. Because if there's something cool in a FromSoft game, the chances are you can do it or you're fighting it. It's one of the two. You never see something cool going on in the distance that you're not actively a part of. We brought down that ship. We fought all those bosses. We got Moonlight. We got a pile driver. We got different types of shotguns, different types of laser beams, missiles, the whole toolbox. And they give you all these tools at your disposal so that you can pick and choose to what you want to utilize. There's a few at the top of the industry for video games right now. There's a few developers, like teams of developers and companies, that stand head and shoulders above the entirety of the crowd. In my mind, those are FromSoft, Monolith, and certain teams in Square Enix. Those teams stand head and shoulders above the entirety of the crowd. I may be forgetting one. Because what they do so successfully, and they put the rest of the industry to shame. Because they don't have to rely on cheap gimmicks, or monetization practices, or ripping out core, essential aspects of the game experience to sell back to you piecemeal. They don't have to rely on that. Yes, Creative Business Unit 3 for Square Enix are one of those teams. Hello, Krudak. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. And to think of it like this, any company out there would kill to have one game as well received and beloved as either Armored Core 6 or Elden Ring. FromSoft dropped both games in back-to-back years. There are FromSoft, Monolith, and Creative Business Unit 3 from Square Enix, and then the rest. And here's the thing when it comes to FromSoft. They have variety. Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring. All based on the same type of gameplay, but they all work fundamentally differently. They all tell different types of stories using different types of techniques. Then, they go deep into their bag, bring out Armored Core, dust it off, reimagine it, reintroduce a few new mechanics that they brought in with Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, bring that into the Armored Core formula, because it works, and it fits, and it makes it better. What about Nintendo? The Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom teams are pretty successful at what they do, but to me, those games still have significant issues. FromSoft, Monolith, Creative Business Unit 3 just put out complete experiences where I don't even think of complaints. Like 99% of the time. Okay, here's my problem with Nintendo. The Switch is not powerful. It's one of my main issues with which hampers my enjoyment of a lot of their games. But also, like, their online is bullshit. Like, straight up. But, like, they have some great games. There's a reason the Switch is so popular. Because it's not just the portability. The games are really good. That game was incredible, though. I freaking loved Armored Core 6. If I'm looking at the industry, and I'm looking at what was the most impactful game that came out this year, I'm pointing to Baldur's Gate 3 as the game of the year. There's not a close second. If I'm looking at what game I enjoyed the most, it's a tie between Final Fantasy 16 and Armored Core 6. And honestly, I may give the nod to Armored Core. We're talking the software, not hardware, but the software is limited because of the hardware. That's the issue.
You took on my hopes.
Hi, Aya.
Selfish dream.
My selfish dream.
Now, I want to see the future that you choose.
New Game Plus.
Whatever waits ahead. I'll support you.
There we go, Aya. I'll talk about the Switch 2 in a minute. Because all those complaints I just told you about what I have with Nintendo may get remedied with Switch 2. Liberator of Rubicon. That's one of the best games. That's one of the best mech games I've ever played. That was phenomenal. The only reason I would give the nod to Game of the Year to Baldur's Gate 3, despite the fact I haven't played it, is the cultural impact that game has had. Nothing comes close. Complaints doesn't mean the game is incredible. Exactly, because Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a game... Of all the Xenoblade games, I have the most complaints with Xenoblade 2, despite the fact... And despite all of that, it's my second favorite game of all time. The problem I have is the games I care about with Nintendo are games that are limited by the hardware. Yeah, I think Armored Core 6 is by far the best mech game I've ever played. Wait, okay. Besides Xenoblade X. Outside of that, which you can even argue, Armored Core 6 is like... Here's the thing, it's perfectly paced, mission variety is on point, the customization and gameplay are incredible, and the customization and progression systems go into New Game Plus. We unlock new stuff from now on. Look at this. We just unlocked all of this. Hi, All Mind.
RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIS.
I had the gacha system in Xenoblade 2. Same here, Neo.
Privileges. This is All Mind, the mercenary support system.
Oh yeah, bear in mind, you do not have to agree with me whatsoever. This is all personal preference.
Welcome back.
But for me, games like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, and even Xenoblade, are hampered because they're not 60 FPS. And hampered because of the power of the Switch.
Looks like you passed the authentication.
Hi, Walter.
That was quite the welcome home. Well, whatever. Raven, that's who you are now. You're on Rubicon.
Yeah, if we're using that definition, Morgan, I agree. Armored Core 6 is my favorite.
61.
Wait, what? What do you mean, work? Missions? Oh! Okay, so we just started right back at the beginning of the game. Okay. Okay, I need to see what we just got. Oh, we just got what he had. Oh, didn't we? Oh, that's cool. And that's another thing I really like with FromSoft. You beat something, they'll give you that. Like in Elden Ring, you beat a boss, you can either get their armor, their weapon, or their spells. It's so cool. They aren't even a consistent 30 FPS. Yeah, it detracts from my enjoyment. The Ibis gear is great. What does it all look like together? Dude, this looks kind of sick, though. Especially with the color scheme I got. For an impactful story. I agree, which is why it's my favorite video game series. If the weapons were more unique. Alright, Neil, thank you for tuning in. Please see you around. Stay safe. Hope again next time. Okay. Switch 2. If the reports are coming out that it can at least make games look and feel like they're on the PS5, I'd love that direction. I want a more powerful console. And if they're able to give, like, versions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom that are upgraded, mainly what I care about is 60 FPS. Hit that as a baseline for all first-party titles, and I'm good. Nintendo holds themselves back. A lot depends on how much power the Switch 2 has. I agree. If it can run, here's the baseline for me. The Switch 2, minimum, has to hit 1080p 60 FPS for all first-party titles. At least as an option. If it doesn't, I'll consider it a failure. Unless it's like a very specific situation for a certain game that the developers just shit the bed on. If it's a first-party title, it should be 1080p 60 FPS at least as an option. In my opinion. Oh my god, what did we just like unlock in the shop? Hold on. What's in here now? Nothing. I don't think we unlocked anything here. Yeah, I don't think we got anything. Anything new in the arena? No. 60 FPS Astral Chain. Yeah, Morgan, another game. Another game which is like, why is this at 30? I don't want my game freezing for 5 seconds to load in. Yeah, exactly. For a game based on you going out in the wild, the second you go into a forest, the frame rate drops to like a PowerPoint presentation. It's shit, and it takes me out of it. Also, it just feels bad to control. Hey, yeah. Hey, Walter, we're still cool, though, right? Like, we're cool? We're good, though, right? We're good? No hard feelings, though. Enhances the character. Yeah. Like, it's not just performance. It's also ways you can tell a story. Like, I'm sorry, but when I go into Tears of the Kingdom, a lot of those NPCs are the most forgettable models I've ever seen. Bayo 3 is at least close to 60. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, the Switch is more powerful than the 360 and the PS3. The problem is a lot of developers just do not optimize for the console. It should be good. Yeah, I'm anticipating it to get announced. I don't have any insider knowledge or anything like that, by the way. Like, don't anticipate me having any, like, insider knowledge ever. But, like, I expect them to announce it at this September Direct. They always do a Direct in September. If it's going to come out in 2024, they have to start the marketing campaign. A new console is not something you shadow launch. You need to market that shit, and you need to market it quickly. Makes Xenoblade better. Also, new. Here's the thing. Modding exists. People have modded all the Xenoblade games to be 60 FPS. They all look and play way better. Straight up. Especially Xenoblade X. Like, holy shit. As a launch title to demonstrate the power. They have to, right? Like, here's what I think they'll do. I think Metroid Prime 4, Xenoblade X, 3D Mario, I think that's going to be your 3 main titles within the first launch year for the Switch 2. I think that's what they're going to roll with. And they'll have, like, we upgraded some of the previous games' performance, so they'll have like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom at, like, 1080p 60 or something like that. I think they'll do something like that. At Gamescom? No, I think they normally announce stuff like that at the Direct. When did they announce the Nintendo Switch? Hold on. Did they even do Directs back then? God, it's been so long since they've dropped new hardware. Nintendo Switch announcement. Oh, it might have been at, like, E3. No, they never do E3. Oh, they did a presentation, I think. Yeah, well, it could be Gamescom. No, Gamescom already came and passed. It'd be like the Tokyo Game Fest. It would either be Nintendo Direct, which I imagine we'll get in a couple of weeks, like, if not a week or two. Scrap mechanic. I'll think about it. So here's my thing. Game Awards, that's too late though. Like, if it's gonna drop in 2024, you need to announce it sooner than later. Just for marketing. They know more than anyone. They cannot have a repeat of the Wii U. They need to get the name out there. They need to market this shit. They need to clarify it. They need to show off specifics. They need to show off gameplay trailers. They need to show off everything. They need to be as transparent as they possibly can. Sure, noob. When it comes to the Switch 2, the problem they're going to run into is that a lot of people already have a Switch, and that the Switch is popularized on 3 markets. People who like Nintendo games, people who want to be out on the move, and casual gamers. 2 of those groups do not want to spend a lot of money. I imagine the Switch 2 will probably be around $400 USD. I imagine that'll probably be the case. Again, just me guessing. Here's the thing, and I think they know this. The Steam Deck exists. This shit has to be powerful. There's no excuse. If it's weaker than a Steam Deck and about the same price, there's no excuse. They know they need power. They know they've been limited because of the power of the Switch. They also know that, okay, realistically, the difference in power doesn't need to be as drastic as it used to be. Because nobody really needs 4K 60 FPS. If you can hit 1080p or 1440p, 60 FPS for your first party titles, you're golden. I'm thinking 500. They could do 500. I think 400 is more realistic because they understand their clientele, or at least a lot of the Switch install base, prefers a cheaper console. So they're either going to do the Xbox route, where there'll be 2 versions, one more powerful, one cheaper, or they'll find a middle ground. Maybe they just say, you know what, fuck it, we used to be the powerhouse of gaming, let's go back to that. And they just drop a 500 console on us. They could do that. It's up in the air. But if the reports that are coming out, that it can make a game look and feel like it's coming out on the PS5 or something, love to hear that. That's exactly what I want to hear. I just want backwards compatibility myself. I expect that as the baseline. Phil Spencer talked about this on an interview a while back, like a couple months ago. And I agree with him wholeheartedly here. The Xbox One and PS4 era began console digital libraries. At least a popularization of them. Any company, from here on out, that doesn't do backwards compatibility to make sure that those digital libraries carry over from generation to generation is shooting themselves in the foot. And then shooting themselves in the other one. Because we have reached a point where now console players have digital libraries like PC players do. And if Nvidia dropped the graphics card that made it so you can't play half your fucking Steam library, there would be an uproar of unholy proportions. And that would now apply to consoles as well. Would they raise their games to $70 for Switch 2? They've already done that with Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom was a $70 game. I imagine the next Zelda game will be. They tested the waters. Tears of the Kingdom sold really well. They're going to probably still do that. I could see the next, like, 3D Mario game being $70 as well. I would enjoy 60 FPS. Yeah. Because here's the thing that people fuck up with FPS. Total Biscuit used to talk about this all the time, and he's 100% correct on this issue. FPS is not subjective. Games run better with higher FPS. That is an objective reality. Whether you like that or not, that is subjective. But they do run better. They're more responsive with more FPS. And the only counter argument that someone can pose to that is a bullshit hypothetical that never happens. Or rarely ever happens. It's not just visuals, it's performance. Tears was good in a highly anticipated game. Also, they'll probably do it for Mario. For a 3D Mario game because of the title. People will buy in any Mario game just because that's the name Mario in it. Here's the thing. I can understand, and Stephanie Sterling talked about this a while back, and I agree with them as well on this issue as well. If you want to use the inflation argument, going from 60 to 70, you can make that argument. If you have any type of monetization in this fucking game, I'm going to call that shit out. If you have multiple different versions of the game, like base, epic, legendary, I'm going to call that shit out. Because don't come crying to me saying that you're not making money. I will never buy the inflation argument unless the game specifically has no form of monetization outside of the base price you purchase the game at. Tears of the Kingdom kind of fulfilled that. Final Fantasy XVI kind of fulfilled that. I'd raise the price too. I don't give a remote fuck about the company. I'm going to be right up with you on this issue. I'm pro-consumer. I could not give a remote fuck about the company. You are asking consumers to pay a higher cost when you're already ripping them out the ass with other monetization methods. If the game has none of that, then cool, I can deal with that. If you do, I'm gonna call it out. Yeah, there's like one example of a game that I can think of, that Total Biscuit also thought of, where an argument for lesser FPS worked, and that was the South Park games, because they wanted to emulate the FPS to get the feel of the TV show. I understand that. That's acceptable to me. Especially in a game that's like turn-based. Hot cash than Sony. Exactly, Morgan. These multi-billion-dollar companies are not going to elicit sympathy for me when they want to charge the consumer more. They're not going to do that. Who remembers, by the way, who remembers when physical games costed more than digital games, and the reason they justified that was because you had to buy the physical disc, and there was manufacturing there. And then eventually they just charged the same amount for digital games as well. I am never going to buy this bullshit argument. Because I understand why people accept it and why people buy it. I understand it. But when you understand the history of the industry and you look into it a little bit more, the holes become obvious. It's all about greed. I remember a time when digital games used to cost like $10 less than physical games. Because you didn't have to buy the manufacturing and all that. That's no longer the case. Because the strategy these companies invoke is they'll take a little bit more every time. And it's like, hey, whoa, that's a little bit too much, don't you think? You're like, oh, no, it's fine. It's just this, right? It's only this. And you're like, okay, that's fine. And then it becomes normalized. And then they come back for a little bit more. They don't go for a mile. That's what EA does when they get called out for it and they get legislation brought on them. They go for little bits at a time, normalize those practices, and then they go for a little bit more. Or they'll do the other, where they'll go for a lot at a time, and then they'll settle for a middle ground that we would have called out as still bullshit beforehand, but it's not as bad as what happened before, right? Same shit happened with battle passes, and people accepted battle passes because they weren't as bad as a loot box, which was not a high bar, but people still ate up that argument either way. Give an inch and they'll take a mile. Exactly, Morgan. Oh yeah, cool, Doc. I get that. But if I'm not like running 20 million different variables at the same time, the game should be 60 at minimum. Or at least have an option for 60. If it's like Minecraft and I'm deliberately doing something that's gonna like burn my entire machine down to the ground and utilize half my electrical grid, I can understand that. But like if I was playing this game in 30 FPS, I'd be calling that out. In before it was actually 30 FPS and I'm just blind to something. It wasn't. The game ran smooth. Like, there's two main strategies companies will invoke. They'll either take an inch every time, and they'll add up to a mile, or they'll try and take 2 miles, and they'll settle for 1. It happens time and time and time again. Because now, what was the old argument? If you want to have microtransactions, the game should be free to play. That went out the fucking window, didn't it? Because now you have full-priced games and microtransactions, and loot boxes, or all of that. It happens across the industry, and the reason I put FromSoft and I put Monolith and I put Creative Business Unit 3 from Square Enix on a pedestal above everyone else, because they don't engage in that bullshit. I have other issues with Pokemon. There's no fucking reason those games still have 2 versions. Oh, but it's to trade with each other. Bullshit. You just want to try and sell people 2 copies of the same fucking game. Because you can still trade with the same version. Right? Like, you can still trade with the same version. They may have a Pokemon than I have. You're creating a problem to try and justify charging twice as much to some people. Yeah, and the Pokemon games overall are absurdly low quality. At times, yeah, I agree, Cool Dog. That and like the South Park games where you're actively trying to go for an artistic vision. Yes, low FPS games can cause motion sickness. Well, FOV, I mixed those up. .30 FPS arguments are just derived from the 360 and PS3 era to try and justify why those games ran like shit. We're no longer in that era. Give the player the option. If you want higher fidelity but like 30 FPS, sure, give the player the option. Give me 60 FPS as an option, though. There's no excuse. Especially in the PS5 and Xbox Series X era, no excuse. And still sell 22 million copies because people will buy the same shit over and over again because it's a brand they are familiar with. Pokemon lost me as a customer with Scarlet and Violet. I almost certainly will not be playing the next game. And jump back to 60 FPS. Yeah, I get that. This game actually has RTX on... Not RTX. What's it called? For photo mode here. In the hangar. I forget where, but you can set it up. Oh, noob. It could be because because the device you're running can't maintain a stable frame rate, so it's like jumping between quite a few different frame rates, and that like change is maybe fucking you up. Maybe that's what it is. With some newer games. Yeah, cool, Doc. That's my point. A lot of times, for like Tears of the Kingdom, I don't blame the game for not having 60 FPS. You can probably still make it an option, but the console's the big issue, which is why I want more power with the Switch 2. And from all the leaks we've been seeing, that's seemingly what they're doing. So hey, I'm optimistic. I'm looking forward to the Switch 2. If it can maintain 60 FPS for all first-party titles, that's a win in my book. Here's the thing, Esther. I used to be like that as well, but then I started playing high FPS games. I can't unsee it now. Like, I watched Starfield gameplay at 30 FPS, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I think the game I got noticed by that the most with FPS was World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft at 30 FPS is an experience equivalent to humping a cheese grater and just rubbing my nuts on it. I would rather do that than play WoW at 30 FPS. Actually, let me pull up a Microsoft Paint document. Hold on. Let me see if I can explain this. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, let me pull up the Microsoft Paint document. Okay, now. Imagine... Wow, that line is shit. Okay, hold on. Now, imagine this is like a timeline. This is 0 seconds. And this is 1 second. From like here to here. This is like 1 second of time. 30 FPS, take a guess what it is. It's 30 frames that you see, so like 30 images within that 1 second of time. When you go up to 60, so like say, hey, imagine like there's 10 frames for each of these lines. Okay, this is like roughly evenly distributed, right? If I go up to 60, that's twice as many frames in that 1 second of time. So that produces a smoother visual, but also, I can only interact with a game in a moment, in a frame, because that's the visual information I have. So if I do an input, say, I click it here, and this is where my input is. I click the X button right here. Well, with 30 FPS, that's in that first frame, right? Like, it's within this first frame of window. But in 60 FPS, I hit it in the second frame. So the game is more responsive because of that. Oh, let's go, Joey! Thank you for tuning in for a whole year. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here. So, because of this, the game is more responsive because you can interact with more frames of time. You have more of a window of a precise nature to interact. But the problem you can run into with certain games is that they're poorly optimized, and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. So let's say I want 60 FPS here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is technically 60 frames within 1 second. The problem is, they're distributed like a fucking idiot did it. To where most of the frames are front-loaded, and you have these large swaths of time with uneven frame rate. Okay, Morgan, thank you for tuning in. Play your senior round. Stay safe. Hope to get next time. Look, I do not have a drawing pad, okay? I never said I was an artist. So the problem you run into here is, yes, you have 60 frames in this 1 second at a time, but they're not consistent. They're not evenly distributed. So, if I do an input... Where the fuck is my cursor? There it is. So if I do an input here, there's so much time here to where it becomes an unresponsive, compared to if I responded here, or here, or here. That kind of makes sense? Is that what made me feel dizzy? I don't know because of your specific circumstance, but this can fuck with people. I think. It can also be the case where it's like, you go from 60 frames in 1 second, and then the game stutters, and you go to like 30 or 20 or something. And it just cannot maintain a consistent frame rate. So it may go from like 90 to 60 to 120 or whatever. That can be a result of the hardware you have. Or the optimization of the game. Now, some games out there are fucking really stupid. Nier Replicant is one of these games. Where they, in their infinite fucking wisdom, on release at least, decided, you know what we're going to do? Instead of just having a frame be a visual indicator of a moment that happened in the game, what we're going to do is tie the logic of the game to the frame rate. So, if you hit 60 FPS for Nier Replicant, at least on release, you were golden. You were playing the game at the proper speed. You were at 1.0 times speed. If your PC was not made in the fucking Stone Age, and you could get higher FPS in that game, you may hit 90 FPS. But the problem they ran into was they tied game logic to the fucking frames. So what happened was, the game sped up like 1.5 times. So the game activated like it was on fucking fast forward or something. Likewise, if you went to like 30 FPS, the game slowed to a crawl. Some games, especially old console games, tie the gameplay logic to the frame rate. It's like a cheap cop-out, pretty much. If a game does this nowadays, they get called out for it because it's wildly lazy. If you do this on PC, you get laughed at the building. So yeah. There's like two components when it comes to frame rate. The amount of frames you can fit in this 1 second, and how evenly you can disperse those frames in that 1 second. If you can get higher frame rate and evenly disperse them, then your game runs smoother and it looks better. And it also plays better because it's more responsive. Because you have more of an opportunity to interact with the game on a more even and consistent basis. You're not just dealing with like thirds. You can deal with, say, hey, I can take an action in here. It's actually like a good analogy to the frame rule system from old Mario NES games. Where it's like, imagine each of these frame rates, like each of these ticks, is like a bus station. So if you arrive here, you have to wait for here to get on your bus to go to your destination. It doesn't matter if you arrived here or here, you're waiting until this moment to get on the bus. However, with higher FPS, you can have more bus stations. And within that, now, if you arrive here at your bus station, you don't have to wait to this point anymore. You just have to wait to this point. Because you don't have to wait as long for the game to register your input, or for you to see the result of your input. Of the coding language too. Yeah, there's a lot of like back-end reasons for this, but there's like a rough guideline for how this works. More 60 FPS games to notice the difference. Yeah, well that's the thing. If you become used to a certain thing and you don't get exposed to like higher frame rates or like higher resolutions, you're like, it can't be that big of a fucking deal. But then you see it, and then it's like, oh, okay, I get it. Also, by the way, make sure on your PC that it's actually set to 60 FPS display, or to 144 frames per second display, by the way. Sometimes the computer can lock it down to 30 or 60. And so if you're like, I don't see a difference between 60 and 144, that may be the fucking reason, because you're not displaying it. Just like, as a heads up to anyone out there, I had that issue before as well. But yeah, this is basically how you interact with the game. The more FPS there is, the more bus stops, the more proverbial bus stops that you have for your destination. So if you arrive within here, you don't have to wait as long for your input to be registered and for you to see the result of your input. Excluding, like, input lag, right? Like, input lag may delay you to the next one, but you're still not hitting, like, this point, right? So, like, it's still better. This section could be a separate video. I'm pretty sure Total Biscuit did a video about this. Hold on. Then Bedrock. Guess what language Java Edition uses? Oh, God. I think Total Biscuit has a video about this. Where is it? It would be from years ago. FPS. Have single-player FPS gone backwards? That's not what I'm talking about. The frame rate police. Oh, God, yeah. Fucking remember that. Oh, yes, this old video he had. God, this video is so goated. Hold on. God, this video. The great frame rate non-debate. Yeah, the old argument back in the 360 and PS3 era that a lot of, like, developers and people, like, try to use to defend 30 FPS was that it was more filmic because movies use 24 FPS. But the problem is, and what Total Biscuit points out here, correctly so. What's the question, Noob? The problem is, video games aren't fucking movies. There's interactivity here. We go back to the Microsoft Paint that I just busted out. I only know Xenoblade. Yeah, no worries, cool dog. The problem is, video games are not movies. Video games have interactivity, and they run better because of the argument that I just told you about in the Microsoft Paint document. Because of, where is it? Because of this, they run better. Whereas for a movie, you don't have to worry about player interaction or player input. That's a complete non-issue with a movie or a TV show or whatever. They can also get around that with motion blur to make it look more smooth. Motion blur still runs into the same Microsoft Paint issue, though, that we just got into. That's why a lot of older games used motion blur, because it masqueraded the true visual fidelity or visual look of a 30 FPS game. Terrible for gameplay. Yeah, because the problem is, if your gameplay is too slow, too low FPS, by the way, this is the Total Biscuit video. Without dropping the frame rate to like 5 FPS. That's probably more of your internet speed, noob. Because the internet for you is like trying to send you packets of data, but can only send you it small bits at a time. So it only has so much to work with. Whereas other people are getting more packets at a time, so they have more to work with within this 1 second of window. But if the machine you're using is not that powerful, this would be another issue. And because of like input lag is like another factor here. So like imagine I do an input here. But because of input lag, because of the controller, the Wi-Fi, the wireless connection, or whatever, my input gets delayed to right here. So instead of having to wait for this bus stop, I have to wait for this one now because of input lag. If it was 30 FPS, though, you would be waiting for this one instead. Motion blur makes people feel sick. It can. Also low, like, FOV, field of vision. What can I play Mario Kart and Smash Bros? Probably because of the nature of how they do online for those games. It's probably some, like, nerdy tech reason in the background that I'm not unfamiliar with. But yeah, like, the whole FPS issue has been, like, a point of conversation for such a long time. Because consoles used to never get 60 FPS. Well, no, they did back in, like, the NES days. But then we got to, like, the 360 and the PS3 era, and, like, no game was 60 FPS. So, like, developers and, like, even, like, console fanboys utilized, like, a filmic argument or that the human eye doesn't see above 30 FPS, which is a load of bullshit, by the way, to try and justify it. But then consoles got more powerful. And then more consumers started to say, wait a minute, hold on, there is a difference here. So those old arguments that developers and companies try to use to justify 30 FPS held less and less sway. Because now more and more people, not just PC gamers, were exposed to higher frame rates and how games played better with them. Because it's not just a visual perspective. It's not just a game looking better. The game played better. Because of the whole argument that I just talked about. I am not a teacher. I used to tutor someone, but I'm not a teacher. God, I remember the marketing campaign Total Biscuit used to have. Oh, what was it? It was like 60 FPS Revolution or something. Yeah, it was like the glorious 60 FPS Revolution. God. I fucking miss him every day. The human eye is not limited to frame rate. So it's a non-issue. Human eye can see way more FPS, or like, the human eye doesn't register in frames. But the problem is, when you get to a certain of a high enough frame rate, right? Like, if you get to a certain frame rate, so, like, just think of it in, like, logically speaking, right? If I cut this in half, these are two big chunks, right? Going from this point to this point is half as big as this point. It's pretty significant, right? If I cut this in half again, there's less of a difference going from this point to this point than there was going from this point to this point. So if I keep doing this over and over and over and over and over and over and over, yes, you do still get a gain, but at some point it becomes not as valuable. It's a diminishing return. Is Total Biscuit dead? Yes. Unfortunately, he passed away. If you want a reason why I got into YouTube, by the way, it's because of Total Biscuit. I grew up on that guy's videos. We can watch them later? Absolutely. It was colon, Esther. It sucked. I followed that fucking journey. That shit was heartbreaking. But eventually, you get diminishing returns with extremely high frame rates. So, like, if you get, like, 300 FPS compared to 600 FPS, like, yeah, there's a difference, but it's, like, it's not as big of a difference as going from 30 to 60 is. Or, like, going from, like, 15 to 60. It's not as big of a difference, but it's still a difference. This game better win some awards. It should. Armored Core 6 is one of my favorite games of this year. And of the last few years. It's so good. Okay. Well, now that we've gone to, like, class today, after we beat Armored Core 6, I think I'll call the stream there for the day. I'll post the video from Total Biscuit that I talked about it before in the Discord. That dude talked about shit from so many years ago that's still so relevant in the games industry. He was different. What a lineup of games this year. It's so good. Baldur's Gate 3, Tears of the Kingdom, Final Fantasy 16, Armored Core 6, Spider-Man 2, Super Mario Wonder. Very educational. I'm glad. So, like, when it comes to the whole frame rate argument, think about this. So I'm going to call the stream there for the day. Thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure for making the video and the stream. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out and helps support future content, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Izanami, Milo, Noob, Esther, Daniel. Thank you, Cool Dog. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again.